Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay, good evening and welcome to this session. Today, this is the topic called Perpetual Optimism. And going through these topics, before that, I must introduce myself. And my life's journey is in this way. And mainly I work and research on solar, wind, other thing. So today is perpetual optimism is the most important thing. The meaning, if you see, perpetual optimism means how after many failures one gets success. And that is very important thing. And to know all these things, we have to go through outlook, communication, self-discipline, engagement, project appraisal, and some conclusion. So if you see this a simple competitive spirit, one person, he was just walking in the morning walk, and another lady, she wanted to cross this person. So she started walking and thinking that I must run more than him so that I can cross him. So she feeling half a kilometer ahead, and then running little slower. Again, he tried to catch him, and I am only about 100 feet behind him. So like that, she started walking and thinking that how I will win from this one. As she started, and finally, she crossed that person, and she felt that I beat him. I passed him. I realized that I had been so focused on competing against him that he don't know that he is competing with somebody. But when she crossed him, she became very happy. After happiness, she realized that I had missed my turn to my house. I had missed the focus on my inner peace rather than competing one others. And I missed to see the beauty of the greenery around. I missed to do my inner soul searching meditation and in the needless hurry stumbles and slips twice or thrice and might have hit sidewalk and broke a limb also. So this is what the daily competing arts. So in our life, if you see, we focus more on the competing others. In the bargain, we miss our happiness within our own surrounding. And we spend our time and energy running after them, and we miss out on our own path in a given destination. The problem and unhealthy competition is that never ending. For example, there was a saintly person and one family, wife and husband, they came to purchase some vegetable in the market. So when they go to market for purchasing vegetable, and they purchased the vegetable, and somehow or other, the wife, husband, they fought, and husband gave a slap to the wife. And then they saw there is a saintly person, he is also purchasing some vegetable. So he thought that let me tell the saintly person, the sadhu, about my problem. So the husband came and told, this lady is very lazy, she don't cook, she don't give me anything. So many complaints he told about that his wife. And the sadhu told, okay, it is good, okay, good. And after some time he was purchasing, again the lady came wife came and told, you should not hear from one side, you should hear from both sides. Let me speak. He told that my husband is not good. He always see always how much I spend. He always try to restrict me many ways, and like that. So you should hear from both sides. Sadhu told good. And after that, the disciple came, and the disciple asked, my dear Guru Maharaj, you told this that male who came, the husband also you told very good after listening to him. And you also told the wife also, it is very good. So which one is good? He told, that Sadhu told his disciple, we are not here to judge anyone. We are here to purchase vegetable. So simply purchase vegetable and we will go to our ashram. That's a simple thing. Why to put your mind in others' activities? We don't have to do. Similarly, we focus as a student. Our job is to study, not to see others, whether somebody studied or not, or others studied, other got success or failure. That is not our concern. Our concern is that how we are focused in our own, and that is the best way. For example, the mind always says, like there was mind is like a madman. Like once one person he visited to, like Prime Minister of India, he visited to Ranchi Pagal Khana, Ranchi Mad House, and in that Ranchi he visited all the patients, and after traveling all the people, he came to a patient, and he was sitting and laughing at him, and he introduced, I am the Prime Minister of India. I am the Prime Minister of India. I am Prime Minister of India. 4 times, 6 times he told. And after that mad fellow told, sir, you don't say that you are Prime Minister of India. When I told I also Prime Minister of India a few years back, they put me in this mental hospital. So please don't repeat this, I am the Prime Minister of India. Don't say this one. So this is our condition. Our minds is that it is like a spoiled child. Always it is very uncontrolled. Because of so many desires we have, and mainly I have written the list of desire: power, wealth, honor, status, and the romance. These are the 5 most attractive desires for everyone. Whether you are a student, whether you are a big man, whether you are a politician, these 5 are other things are subordinate or subset of this one. And when you see, actually, the mind is very, very beautiful, very, very cool and calm. And mind is always not like a tsunami. So like if you see Hiranyakashipu, ruler of 3 worlds, 3 locusts, but he has uncontrolled mind. When he has uncontrolled mind, and he is not able to tolerate the growth of his own son. His own son was so saintly, and he was so a tiny boy. He became envious of such a boy who is eligible for love and affection. So to know this one, there are very big concepts, mind and body connection. The body is a gross element in our body, is a gross element. Mind is a very subtle element. And nobody, even if I ask anyone who has seen, anybody has any problem?
No sir, no problem as such. We will take question and answer sessions in the end from 7 to 7:30. Meanwhile, till 7 we can continue with your session.
Okay, thank you. So this mind is very subtle, and if you see this one, this mind emits the energy which is both positive and negative. But like you tune a radio, then you tune a radio, when it matched with the certain frequency, radio output became very beautiful. You can hear very nicely. Similarly, the mind also need to be tuned in that way. The mind radiates both positive and negative energy, and mind also absorbs this positive and negative energy, and which is very subtle. It is unknown to us. Still, it is acting in our brain, is processing all this energy. And when we are connected to this mind, mental thought, you see, there are many physical consequences or parameters of the body changes in our body. So, which affect on the other parameters of the body. If you know this mind and body connection, it is a big science actually. Today you see that people, they like in our IIT Patna, any IIT you go, any NIT you go, any college you go. Now people love to sleep for more time because they want to make their brain very good. Because in the cognitive science, there is a statement, it is called, when you wire it, you fire it, and then wire it. The mind is sleeping for more time, it cannot fire other neurons in the mind. Neurons create the pathway for processing the information. And that is why in our Vedic literature, it says that information means there are two kind of sabda we get. The sabda means it must have information. A noise is not a sabda. For example, I beat this table like this, tuck, 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 tuck. So this noise you cannot, it is just a noise, it has no information. And you cannot call it a sabda, sound. When somebody knock your door, he come and tuck, 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 you know that somebody is come to my door, my house, so he has some information. So you go to that place, you get some information. And that you must distinguish in the mind, which is noise and which is information. And this is the biggest challenge. And today, in the even the neuroscience, although people try to imitate the emotion, like the Sophia robot, they try to put some emotion, but you cannot call Sophia robot as a he or she. You can call the only, because that implementation of that emotion or that neurodynamical modeling you can implement to some extent, but not all the type of the implementation you cannot done in such a robot. It will be done, but it is very, very difficult to imitate a bodily anxieties. For example, that many times you are very happy and suddenly you get some bad news. Suddenly you break. How it is happening? The body structure is not changing. So what is changing? Just the mind, mental thought. Mental thought can change the physical consequences upon the parameter of our body. And that is why more you become active, the more it will absorb the positive energy from the surrounding, and more you become a reactive or dull, then more negative energy will flow to our brain. And that maybe I will tell sometime later, because it is a big science, and especially I made one sound vibration itself is a big topic. So that I am not going in detail. So body is a gross, and these physical consequences, they changes the parameter of our body. We have done few experiments. This is Julie, Dr. Julie, PhD from University of Minnesota. She is a PhD in medical clinical biology, well educated, slender and attractive and interesting career. She is very good friend, so everything is very great. But Julie has diabetes, and she loves her job, but she also feels that I must run a business. So in that way, they became very angry and irritated, as soon as she irritated, her blood sugar increases and she goes to coma, and once or twice a month. And I have seen one girl here also. She used to go to coma. She was very good. She was very good in study, everything. But she go to coma. So this is a very, very negative effect, because the mind always absorbs the negative energy from the surrounding. And the thought, feeling, believing, whatever we have positively and negatively, it finally affect our mind, and consequences it will affect the body. Another one, Dr. Stuart Wolf is a very big man actually in the. So when some pregnant lady, they come to his clinic, he first see, oh, you are pregnant. So then he will tell, okay, I'll give a medicine. I pay. Ipaka means that is the vomiting usually. It is more vomiting this one. And then he will tell, oh, I got a medicine for you, which is very, very good actually. And I tested for 10,000 patients. And the 10,000 patients, they cure very immediately. And he understood that during this vomiting time, it doesn't change any physical structure of movement. Only it is the mind which creates vomiting. So he told, I have tested it, it's made by great pharma. If you take this medicine, you will get very cute, very nice. So please take it. So he studied that one. If you see it, website, he has put all this, so many theories, and I am not going in detail. So then he will give that medicine to this lady, that liquid, and she will drink, and then she will forget that there is any vomiting action. Nearly 80% of the diseased person are cured by simple method, just by like this type of this is called the mind-body connection. No medicine, but easily it is. So we'll see another placebo effect is another. It is called plant pill effect. So placebo effect, what it does, when a person comes to the medical, and although if you see the Harvard School of Medical Science, they always write that placebo effect is not good, you should never use for any patient, because if there is some critical patient, they generally give this placebo effect, and many people die. And after that, if you visit the website of Harvard Medical School, they have written that this is not authentic, please do not use in any patient. They have given, but many people do not. So placebo effect means that they give a blank pill, they purchase a blank pill and give a blank pill to them. And when the people they eat it, they feel that okay, I have taken the medicine, and they will feel some influence, and they will feel that yes, I have taken medicine, so it will be cured. And because of this is called the placebo effect. So this can be influence your thought, and it can also influence your body. And medical science has told that 50% success they got also. It is there. For example, I remember in my village there was a doctor. So he used to go to nearby tribal people, nearby tribal villages. He used to give an injection to the tribal people. So when he was going there, once only he took the needle, but he forgot to take the syringe. So he told these tribals, you look that side, and he just injected only the needle and bring out. Like that, he collected 20 rupees from each person, like that. So this is what another kind of placebo effect was. The people think that actually injection is given by the doctor, but they don't know that only he inserted the needle and bring out. And there the tribals, they could not able to understand this. So these are called the placebo effect, where 50%. And there was a Norman Cousin, and he is a great philosopher. You can see this man. And he has written a novel, Anatomy of an Illness. And this he has written, and he was detected with blood cancer, leukemia. So he was detected with blood cancer, and his friend Dr. William told that it is very difficult for him that he can alive at the age of 45. So he told out of 500%, one may be cured. But Norman Cousin, he thought that I should not go to the doctor. So what he did, he purchased the humorous or the comedy videos, and 500 videos he purchased. He started watching these videos and laughing. Heartily laughing is a good way to jog internally without having go to the outdoor. So he started laughing, and every day he was meditating that my body is creating thousands of WBC which consumes these cancer cells. So like that, he lived for 75 years. And he was so perfect, he internally cured all his disease. Such a big disease like a blood cancer, leukemia. He completely, after 60s, he checked, there is no disease at all. So this is called the body and mind connection. And if you go in detail, there are many things are there, how the laughing affect on the brain structure. And because there is when laughing goes, then automatically the complicated brain, the complicated nervous system in our brain or the neuron system, they became very straight and they started growing automatically. So like if you see autophagy, like people, autophagy is staying in the fasting. In the people, they fast. In the fasting, what is the effect in our body? So the fasting, when we come to fasting, and the fasting day, you will see all your oxidants comes out from your body. Second thing, the residual diseases, small diseases, what is there, they also come out. And then if there is a broken cell, they try to develop on that day. That is why fasting makes you more cure than any medicine also. That is why autophagy, who got the Nobel Prize 2 years back in the medicine, he has explained, and that is also another topic, that how autophagy works in our body, how autophagy is so beautiful to practice in our body. So when we see this mind-body connection, then we have let's go a little higher level of observation. Okay, because we are beyond this body now, the coronavirus is outside. So now only, although we stay inside the room and don't go anywhere, and that's why the this WebEx, everything through this we are doing, but still we are dependent on outside. We required. That is why we should go a little higher level. If we see, observe in this world, everybody is a servant. Parents serve the child, and a leader serve his followers, students serve a teacher serves his student, and plant and animal kingdom serves human society and vice versa. But if you say today, plant and animal kingdom, they serve to human society, but human society never served them. If you see, just you sit and think, all of you drink milk. How many of us we take care of a cow? We do not know how to take care, but we drink. So most of the time, we take all the facility from the nature, and you see, today whole human society locked down. The nature is growing so nicely. And if you go out, nature is just enjoying. You can see that even if human beings are not here, nature can exist without human beings. But without nature, human being cannot exist. And this is the beauty. This will make us very humble in our endeavor for understanding ourselves. Then who is the master? Selfless service of the universe. Need to stay complete. When we come, there are another observation we see. Temporariness of this world. There are vast British Empire, no more there. Great USSR, no more there. Neither happiness or misery is permanent in our life. All of one's achievement and accomplishment are to make any sense at the fag end of one's life. So at the end of life, you may be a crorepati like Tata, few days back. He gave an interview. He told, I am no man. Although he has such a huge, but he cannot say that. Right back end of the life, there is a struggle for your body. That's all. There is no other things you can even think for this. That is why I'll take an example of Michael Jackson. If you go from California to New Jersey, in that road, you will find the house of Michael Jackson. And he was so famous, he wanted to live for 150 years. And at 12 doctors at his home, 15 people daily exercise him. And food, every food is tasted in the lab, and then he used to controlled oxygen bed, whatever oxygen is required. Like nowadays, 5-star, you purchase a fridge or you purchase a AC 5-star. 5-star means what? You have a controlled output. If 4 people are there, only the AC will give which is the requirement for 4 people, not more than that. And that is called star rating, 5-star means it is energy efficient. So similarly, controlled oxygen bed. And there are organ donors, they are ready, whatever organ will fail, they are ready to give him. And on 25th June 2009, at the age of 50, heart stopped. You see his house, there are many, the chartered flight used to come, everything. Even there is a road for train, also metro trains. Such a huge house, such a huge kingdom, such a huge number of people as a servant. But he cannot increase one day. He cannot decide how many years he will live. He only have to accept what is the nature's law. So if you see a very beautiful development in our life, we started, this is the development of the human body, how developed in the mother's womb. If you see, our body started from half cell from mother, half cell from father. And just we mix it, and this half cell of semen and ovum they mix, and then they produce one cell. And this one cell, through repeated cell division, one after another, you see your bone, nail, hair, different body organ, skin, and what not, everything developed, your consciousness. And today you are studying engineering or science or medicine or arts or commerce, whatever you are studying, and you are so intelligent today. And how it is possible? Such a dormant stage to a very informative state of your mind. So how it is possible? And can we build? The miracle is that even if we can observe this process of development of a living body from a single cell, we cannot duplicate the process. So I always ask my student that, do you know how this cloud is created? So my student will tell, yes sir, we know. So how the cloud is created? He told, sir, evaporation, water evaporate, and it became cloud. So I always ask them, I will evaporate water and I will give you 1,000 tons of water. Can you make a small cloud for me? And that cloud also to imitate when two clouds they struck each other, they should create 10,000 megawatt of power, million trillions megawatt of power, so that power can also destroy big villages when they fall there. So can you do like that? I told no, because we do not know how cloud is formed, and this is the biggest thing. So there was I will tell very nice story. One Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, there was an Englishman came to India. When that Englishman came to India, he never tasted mango. Okay, so in Malda near Calcutta, there was a very big mango, and when that Englishman came, he was first chief of the English army here in India. So one Indian person took that very big mango, and that mango he gifted to that person. It was very yellow and very ripened, and so very good smell also. As soon as this Englishman saw this big mango, he told, what is this? He told, this is a mango. And then he opened the top of this mango and just he pushed it, and lot of water came. And this person started licking the water. It looked very tasty. And he have never tasted this mango, such a huge mango. And he started licking more and more. And he told that inside also there is a controller. Yes, there is a seed which controls the flow of this water. So slowly he used to push it and drink it, push it and drink it. So tasty. He never seen such a beautiful thing. And he drank. And he was having long beard and big mustache. So he was like a big commander. So he drank that one. And then next time when he visited to England again, and he told everyone the glories of mango in India. He told everyone. So in his house, he had 21 grandchildren. So they are like a small school in their house. So he called all his grandchildren. He told, please sit down, and I will tell the glory of mango in India. He told, the mango looks very yellow color, and it is very big, and inside lot of sweet water, white, that is very thick water, and very beautiful. And there is also a controlling rod which controls the flow of water also. So the seed, he thought that it is a controlling rod. And when I fruit it, and it was so tasty, I could not able to stop. I only drink, and so 4 or 5 mango at a time I drink. Then he thought, the grandchildren, they told, no, we want to see practically, we don't want theoretical knowledge. So he thought that how I can show practically. Oh, inside mango like a root are there. So he thought that my beards are like a root. Jo daढ़ी hai, he thought that these are my root. So how mango can imitate? So he bring little turmeric and then add some sugar and mix it imli ke saath. When he mix it and put in his beard, he told, one by one you come and lick here to my beard, and you will get the taste of mango. So he put every 21 people in the line, and one by one came, and he put all this liquid mixture of turmeric and this sugar in his beard, and he told, please one by one come, you lick it and go. One by one you lick it and go. Everybody they came in line, and whenever it was over, then he used to again. So they thought this is one of the experiments practically show that how mango tastes actually. So similarly, we also understand the all this, whatever we think that we understood in this way, although we know the process, but you cannot imitate this one, like this Englishman. So if you see self-replicating machine, John van Neumann is a great man. If you see, he from the childhood, this Neumann understood in America, when I was working with Tennessee Tech University, in the students, I will never give the formula book. So in the exam they will tell, sir, if you don't give formula, so write down formula in the answer sheet itself. In India, we by heart all the formula, but in America they don't give. But this Neumann, John Neumann, he by hearted all the formulas of chemistry, physics, although he is a mathematician. And he by hearted economy, he by hearted all the formulas of economy, commerce, science, arts, physics, chemistry, and all the things he by hearted, all the formulas. And he was such a great scholar, he had given first lecture in 1948 and 49 as a self-replicating machine. And if you see today also, you will see that human architecture in the computer science, those who are studying computer science, the first architecture he has developed. He has developed many things. Atom bomb, Second World War, he was the contributor. He was, although he born in Hungary, but he shifted to America. And in America, he was such a huge, big man that he was the consultancy to directly government, used to advise him. And he used to advise the government how to develop. He was a nuclear scientist, he was an atomic scientist, he was an astrologer, he was an astrophysics science, he was a computer scientist, he was an economist, he was what not actually, he was physicist, art, everything. And you all must see sometime his life also. You will feel very great that such a people is also available in among us actually. So he has given that when a wife and a husband come together, they could produce a machine. Why not we can produce kinematically self-reproducing machine? And he has given the first automation model also for that. But after that, he gave a thought experiment. But after that, nobody has taken up this simple experiment. And till today, nobody could able to do anything actually. Although he has given this clue many years back. Two robots come together, they will produce another robot. Two computers come together, they will produce another computer. And this is called self-reproducing machine. And if anybody can do that, and this he has given the first time, and till today, nobody has started also. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, there is very beautiful things are given under the under the supervision of the Supreme Lord, and according to result of his work, the living entity, the soul, is made enter into the womb of a woman through the particle of male semen to assume a particular type of body. Like a dog, he will get a dog's body. A human being, they will get a human body. So how it is selected and where it will go. And this is not a choice. Rather, this is a great science actually. So, formation of the living body is a mystical coupling of the antimaterial with the body, or soul with the body. And the spirit is the antimaterial and the body is material. In 1959, if you see two scientists, they got Nobel Prize. They have given what their contribution? They got Nobel Prize just to give the characteristics of matter and characteristics of antimaterial particle. When these two are given, this material and antimaterial particle, when it is given, then this material and antimaterial particle will, you can see that, but you cannot distinguish this in your body. But both of them, they are there. And it is a greatest science. And till today, matter and antimatter, nobody could be able to again bring it together, although they could be able to see. Because of the presence of this small particle, the body is active. Nobody can disintegrate it or integrate it, although we may advance in many ways. So if you see many beautiful phenomena in this world, that our moon is at perfect distance and from the earth, so that due to gravitational this one, due to gravitational pull, can be maintained, so that the sea is under the control. And if you see, the sea just crosses how much you require. If you see the vast sea, if you travel sometime, go 2 kilometers. I have visited in our Odisha. I visited in this place, Paradip Port. So I went to, after 2 kilometers, I saw that it is like that our boat is like a matchbox actually. So I have seen also in Cape Town to Robin Island, where this Nelson Mandela was kept. So after 1.5 hours, you will go there in Cape Town. I have seen that that moon pool, the sea is so vast, little bit it will push entire civilization will destroy. You see, the cow eats grass and even milk. Try to replicate using a machine. Which eat, the cow eats only few grains, and which there is no protein or vitamin. Grass, simply grass, but produces all kind of vitamin as a milk, so cloud formation is another, I have already told you, cloud formation. So when you see this nature, then you go to a small one, E. coil bacteria. It is a very small object. E. coil bacteria is a 27 nanometer size. Like tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I have a talk on medical drives. Medical drives, we cannot make in nanometer size. You can make, we are trying to make at least 1 watt, like that, very small, but you cannot make it 45 nanometer. And you see here, at the, it developed maximum torque when it is at standstill. Those who are in electrical engineering, they can appreciate, or mechanical also, everybody study the machine. You can see the E. coil bacteria has both the rotor as well as stator. And the filament which rotate 1 lakh RPM. Like this time I visited to ISRO, and ISRO gave me a problem that, sir, can you design a motor which will rotate at least 1 lakh RPM? I told him it is very difficult. 1 lakh RPM motor you must be doing by using the magnetic or bearingless design. When you have a magnetic bearing, then only you can design. Like they wanted that magnetic balancer, that you have a magnet all around, and the entire space shuttle should be fired from that magnetic bearing actually, without touching to each other, so that the fuel, which is 800 tons of fuel they inject, that fuel should be reduced to less, because more fuel, more unstable. Like you carry in your head some fuel, it will shake. So like that, if you see a small E. coil bacteria, that bacteria is so complex that what to speak. E. coil bacteria is so complex. What to speak of other bird, reptile to human being, so many varieties. And the human brain can process information better than the supercomputer also, which supercomputer cannot simulate also. And eye has the ability to discriminate millions of colors. So second, if you see another evidence that perfect order, acceleration due to gravity does not change. Speed of light doesn't change. Earth spin in 24 hours causing day and night. Nobody can change that. Oh, today daytime should be 22 hours, tomorrow daytime should be 24 hours. Not right. The cycle of birth, death, old age and disease, nobody can do that. If it is given to you, you will again rotate to 16. After 40, again 16. Again like your watch. You rotate it, 9 o'clock means you can rotate, but you cannot rotate here. And we pay the price when you try to destabilize the order, global warming and seasonal order you cannot change. And today we are also paying the price for the coronavirus. Okay, so these are perfectly designed. And everything is given to us. If you see here, everything is given to us. It is not that you have earned it, water to drink, air to breathe, food to eat. Parents are given, you cannot choice. If the choice is given, you will choose Tata Birla, but choice are not given. Choice are only not given. Wherever he put, you have to take part. And you have to struggle for your whole life. Education is given. Education, you cannot. I visited one women's college. They have a very beautiful quote they have written. Bhimambaram in Andhra Pradesh. They have written in that Bhimambaram Women's College, that is a lady college. And they written, the knowledge is given to you. Do not become very proud of your knowledge. Use it in the service of human beings. Use it in the service of the mankind. So beautiful. The sunlight, moonlight, you cannot purchase sunlight, moonlight. You can purchase electricity. The relationship also. Who will be your sister? You cannot choose. It is given by some God. And invisible guide always. So the laws of karma, some are rich, some are poor, you cannot. Like Indira Gandhi, she used to put slogan, Garib Hatao. Although he is a prime minister, he is not able to do it. Because it is not man-made, it is made by the laws of nature. Some are happy and some are also distressed. Bad thing happened to so-called good people, and sudden inspiration, like see the life of an Einstein. Einstein was not such a genius actually. He was relying his friends' notes. His father and mother, they were working in a field. And how such a person, he failed 2 times before entering into the federal school. So how that person can give such a big theory? And that is called the sudden inspiration. And you will see that always virtue wins and evil defeat one day. So Srila Prabhupada, he said, our present day society is trying to end these miseries by material progress. However, it is visible that all that is, in spite of extensive material progress, human society is not peaceful. Now you can see the face of Corona. Only human society are in danger. But all other society, they are enjoying. Even in IIT, one day I saw that all the Nil guys, they were sleeping on the road. And when I came, they told, my dear sir, go back, don't come. And all the Nil guys, they are threatening now. You just shut down inside your house. Don't come out. At that today, the whole life is exactly like that. Nature is telling, get out. And human being cannot go out also. So human beings say, yes sir, we are inside. And they are more fearful because the TV makes more fearful. Heart attack comes. And 2-3 faculty, they told me, sir, we have to do now, after this lockdown, we need to get some psychiatric treatment for another 1 month because our now the body is unbalanced. So that is why we must know, my dear sir, that we are very teeny particle in this world. We have nothing. So we will come. What is the perpetual optimism? The success consists of going from failure to fail without losing our enthusiasm. Anything you take, whether it is a spiritual, whether it is a material, whether it is a success you need in your life, these are the main contribution. That first thing, you must think positively. I don't know, it is not visible here. Okay, that's why I made small. That always you think positively. And second, positive action. Third, positive habit. And fourth, positive result will come. And that makes you how to think positive. I will give an example of Vishwamitra Rishi. I think all of you must be knowing. Once Vishwamitra, the son of Gandhi, he was a king in the Kanakubja, okay, in the near Kanauj, nowadays in Uttar Pradesh. He was the king there. So he traveling, he was visiting and came to Hermitage of Vasishtha. He saw that such a beautiful place and very beautiful pool. So he wanted to stay there. And he came there and Vasishtha requested that, my dear sir, please stay here because you are the king. You can stay here sometime. So when he told that you stay here sometime, so he stayed, and on that day, and Vasishtha invited Kamadhenu and told, he got 1,000 army, he told, please feed them. And Kamadhenu created a lot of food and fed everyone, and everyone took that food. And when they took this, they were satisfied. And now, Vishwamitra thought that now I want this cow. Then he told, I want to give 1 lakh cows, everything, whatever, gold, everything I'll give, please give me the cow. Because I am so Vasishtha told, I cannot give this cow. So he told that, no, you give this cow to me. I am a king, it must become the king. The best thing in the country must belong to king. So he thought that by force. And then there was big fight, and then they tried to take the cow by force. And while taking the cow, somehow the cow left and came to Vishwamitra, told, you are my master, but you are not protecting me. You have so much yogic power, you should protect me. I should not go and fight. So he told, Kamadhenu told, if you like, I can use your mystic power, I can create many number of soldiers. I can defeat Vishwamitra. So he started creating, and when he came, and all sons also came, and Vishwamitra was just chanting one mantra to make the pile of ashes. After that he understood, Vishwamitra, that it is a big power. Yogic power is a big power. Brahmarsi's power is big power. Then he determined that I must become a Brahmarsi. And then he had only one son remained. He gave his kingdom to him and came to please Lord Shiva. And he came and pleased Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva gave all kind of knowledge. Along with the knowledge, he gave all kind of astra and the technique, how to use it. So after that, again he came to fight with Vasishtha, and he started fighting, and Vasishtha, because he has now turned from the he got a Brahmarsi. So the Brahmanical power is more superior than a Rajarsi. He is a Rajarsi now. So when he came, he is a Kshatriya, he wanted to become a Brahmarsi. So now, by blessing of Lord Shiva, he became Rajarshi. He came to fight. Again, Vasishtha defeated him and did again 1,000-year penance. He became Rajarshi. But he was not satisfied. He wanted to become Brahmarshi. Again, while he was practicing for Brahmarshi, then there was another story. Okay, so I will not go into that one because time is very short. And then Vasishtha, again he practiced. And after practicing, and one day Vasishtha came to kill, Vishwamitra came to kill Vasishtha. And that night he came, he wanted to cut him, he wanted to kill him. And he was hearing from the backside of his house, he saw Vasishtha and his wife Arundhati, they both were talking. They talking each other, and they are telling that who is the greatest tapasvi today. So Vasishtha is telling that Vishwamitra is the biggest tapasvi today, and no better than him, nobody is there. Then Vishwamitra understood what is the position of the Vasishtha and what is the position. So he came and asked forgiveness. In my absence, you praise me, that is your greatness. And after that, when he came, and then he was taking bath, and in a Pushkar lake, that time a Menka also came to take bath, and from the celestial planet. And when she came, and Vasishtha became attracted, and then the birth of Sankutala, when he understood that, oh, I made a great mistake, again Vasishtha started doing the penances. And then Brahmaji came and gave him the title, he gave the title as a Maharshi. He gave the title as a Maharshi. And after that, again he came and practiced. You see, now he wanted to become Brahmarshi. That must be our target. Again he practiced austerity, and Cupid also came. And now he became attracted, but that time he asked Brahma, please give me Brahmarshi. He told, no, your senses are not controlled. So you cannot now do that one. Then again he told, he practiced and made this Brahma as a wooden door. And then again he practiced austerity for 1,000 years. And he got the Brahma. So you see, success, if you want to get success, you do not look. You always see what is success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of energy. First thing is positive thinking. One example I will give. Once, Lord Krishna, Lord Krishna's sister, Lord Krishna's sister is Mother Durga. Mother Durga's sister is Parvati. So Lord Krishna once he arranged the marriage of Parvati. And Parvati has never seen her husband, but agreed, yes, I will marry. Okay, because his brother arranged it, so he arranged it. So he arranged it, and marriage will take place in Madurai, in Tamil Nadu. So Madurai temple, if you go to Kamakhya temple, that is in Mother Parvati's temple actually. So Lord Krishna arranged the marriage of Krishna and Lord Shiva in the Kamakhya temple, okay, in Madurai. And what happened? Mother Parvati has never seen to whom he will marry. But she know that my brother will select a better one. So Krishna selected. So she was very happy that my brother selected. And after some time, Lord Indra came. So Mother Parvati said, oh, my husband is so beautiful. Very nice. Then her friends told, no. He is Indra. He came here to witness you. He has not come here. He has not come here to marry. He will witness. Oh, came. And when Brahma came, she again became very happy. Oh, my husband is very beautiful. He is absolutely. My brother has selected very beautiful candidate. Then again he told his friend told, no, he is Brahma. Hey, he is already occupied with Mother Saraswati. You don't. This is not your husband. And after some time, from the crematorium, so many ghosts, all these teachers, everybody they enter. So they look very ghastly. Then Parvati saw that who are these people? They are coming inside. Who has invited these people? They look so ghastly, so useless. Who has invited? So their friend told, no, they are the friend of your husband, your future husband's friend. These people you have to deal with these people. So your future husband's friend there. Oh, my future husband's friend. And after some time, Lord Shiva came with a big garland of skull garland and came with a lot of asma in this. Then with the snake he entered. Oh, then they told, he is your husband. Oh, he is my husband. He don't know how to come to a marriage also. How he will marry? At least he should put a garland. My brother has selected a wrong person. So she shouted and called Krishna. Told, what you have done? You have selected this person. You don't know how to marry also. You come with a garland of a skull. You should come with a full, beautiful flower garland. Then Krishna told that you don't see externally. So, no, you call him. I want to see him. So when he came, he told that I am going to your wife, so you should hear me. He told, I will not hear you. He told, first you remove this skull, because and I will bring a flower garland and put it. You will marry. It should look like a marriage. So Lord Shiva told, you do not know that many lives you have prayed me that I want to marry you. But many lives you have died after your so much austerity. So whenever you die, one skull I will put like this. I made this whole garland, and all this garland is your skull only. I never given up you. Although you die many times, I never died. Then she asked him, wow, what a husband. Life after life he is carrying me, like my skull also he carries. So she like, this is called the positive attitude. And then what he told, when I die like this, how about you? You are not dying? He told, because I am hearing Bhagavatam, so I never die. That is why if you go to Kamakhya Devi temple, Mother Parvati, she raised her one finger, and on the top of the finger there is a sukha. Sukha, a small parrot, which is always speaking Bhagavatam in her ear. From that day, that deity, if you go there, you can see that one. Okay? And that is called the positive way of understanding. And second is responsibility. Responsibility is very important. Responsibility means you must have the responsible position. So responsibility means the taking care of whatever responsibility given. It's not that I am not able to take the responsibility, I will give somebody. No, your responsibility must be taken care. Like taking care of parents, taking care of elders, taking care of your health, taking care of your study. These are the responsibilities. And many students, they come to IIT, and half of them, they don't feel responsible, because as soon as they come, they started with so many bad habits, and that bad habit only destroys them, because they are not responsible. When they think that we will become responsible, that time everything has gone already. And inspiration is the key. Like in the if you see any great scientist, they have inspiration was the very biggest challenge in our life. So how we will get inspired? When you associate with inspired people. And the knowledge and the discipline. So, most of the time, the knowledge what we gain, most of the time the knowledge to destroy ourselves. For example, there was a very beautiful story. Let me explain. There was a lion, and lion was eating everyone. He was jumping and killing everyone and eating. And once one wolf came in that way. Jackal came in that way, and he want to eat jackal. Jackal told, "Hey, don't eat. I will give some good suggestion." So lion stopped and heard jackal. What you want to say? He told, "Don't kill me. I will do like this plan that I will go to all the animals. I will have a meeting. I will tell that one animal will go so that you will no need to fight and kill. You will get in your house, one animal will come. You eat it and sleep. Why you will do a lot of work? You will become, now you are very old. So why you are killing? I will send one by one." So he told, "Okay, it is good, you go." So the jackal called all the animals in the jungle. He told, "Please, all of you come here. I want to tell one good suggestion, that there is a lion who want to handshake everyone. He want to meet everyone. He want to make friendship with everyone. So how this idea?" So all animals told that no, a lion will handshake means he will not eat grass. He will only eat animal only. So we are not going to go there, that place. I will not hear you. So you only go, we will not go. Nobody agreed to come. All the animals, they left. And only there was a donkey. Donkey told, "I will come with you." So after 3 days, and here lion became very angry. This fellow told me to bring everyone, but not till now, not 3 days hungry. So, but after 3 days he came, and he saw, "Oh, donkey also came." So suddenly this lion could not attacked and donkey and killed. He told, "I have killed donkey, I cannot eat now because I have some urgent work. I am coming from my urgent work, I will finish urgent meeting, and you don't eat anything. If I will come, I will give you something to you, but don't eat. If you touch it, I will kill you. Only you look after it." So lion left that place, and this fellow was watching and saw that how lion, if he will come and eat, he will not give me anything. Only some bone he may give. So better I should eat now. So he thought, which part I will eat so that he will not know. So if I eat any body part, he may know. I should eat the brain. So he ate the brain. And then the lion came and saw, everything is as it is, but he saw that the brain is missing. He told, "Who ate this brain?" He told, "No, I have not eaten the brain." No, somebody has eaten. "No, you are telling lie like that." He told, no, you hear me. Donkey has no brain at all. Because those animals, those who had brain, they never came here with me. Donkey had no brain, that's why he came here. And we all also exactly like the donkey. We think that we are knowledgeable without any real knowledge. We need to redefine. We don't have to. That is what, when discipline is key. So ultimately success is given in Gita. But Gita, very beautiful, sir. So Vidya Bina humble state by virtue of knowledge. True knowledge. Knowledge means, true knowledge means, which will give you the freedom from anxiety and which will give you more dimension to your brain to understand yourself. Okay, that is the true knowledge. Sees equal vision a land and gentle Brahmana. You never see somebody, oh, he's a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, woman, man. No. Not like that. Equal vision. Everyone is same. A cow, an elephant, a dog eater. And everybody an equal vision. And that state you can attain the peace and the success. Easily you will get success. And that is why I am very thankful to everyone. I 12 minutes more. Okay. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you everyone for joining this. And if you have some comment or something, you can. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. It was a wonderful session, especially the stories that you told us. It looked as if you were enjoying the stories as you were telling. That is why they were more fun to hear, and as well as the learnings that you put it in the stories very nicely. So now is the time for question answer. So I have received some questions. I will just ask these questions. Meanwhile, I would request the students if they have some other questions, so they can just send me in. So yes, sir. There is a student, Asit from IIMA. He asks, being a student, what responsibility we should take in this testing times? Like you mentioned, things are. He mentioned about coronavirus and how this is a testing time. So he is asking, being a human being, what responsibility should we take? If you can please explain this, and if you can tell something that you have done in your life regarding this.
So, in this corona time, as a student, if you see, let me put our what we are doing. As a student, all of you must tell others also to practice the rule of the government which he has given. First thing. Second thing, if you are capable, extend your helping hand those who are needy. In the IIT Patna, we have distributed, you can see our Facebook page also, Bhaktivedanta Club. We have distributed more than 2,500 people's grocery today. And all of our alumni, they help us, and we got more than 10 truck of rice, dal, everything in our custody. So whoever they call initially, we got call from the cloth iron people, then our sweepers, then our nearby, then all villages, around 10 villages, Musepur, yesterday we distributed more than 300, total 2,500 people we distributed this during this coronavirus. So our students, they are participating. They come, they are making 2 kilos of rice, 1 kilo of dal, then aloo. We make one pack and distribute everywhere. If you are capable, you can do that. If you are not capable, whatever capacity you have, you can help others. If you are well to do, why not you can help? Because this is a very critical time and we need to show our real compassion. And I must show few pictures I will take, and I will show these pictures. You can see that there are pictures where our boys, they go to different place and they distribute this in the different place. And one thing, one village I visited, there was a small child and her mother was at a distance place. And when I gave this rice dal one packet, and he shouted, "Ma, ma, ma, आज हमको कुछ मिल गया इधर, आओ आओ, आलू भी मिल गया, चावल भी है और दाल भी है अंदर, आओ आओ, जल्दी बनाओ, जल्दी बनाओ." इतना छोटा बच्चा, and you love to hear that one. Why? Somebody in need, and especially in Bihar, I must say that there are so many needy people. So we go to them and try to give them, and our students, alumni, they all help us, and many alumni, they send their contributions, so we could able to do that. So we have many responsibility. And the first thing, you all are educated. If you not become compassion to those people who are in need, so who will do? So we must take that complete responsibility. Help nearby. No need to make a great change, at least little bit. Everybody will do little, you can make a great change. And that is what we need required today. All the leaders must have like that. What is this? Okay?
Oh, yes, sir. That was very nice of you. So happy to hear that you are helping with all that you can. And the wonderful, yes, happiness definitely is achieved by sharing. The next question I received is from a slide you mentioned about 16 basic desires. So the student is Nitin. He's asking, you mentioned about the 16 basic desires and you highlighted some as red, like wealth, status, power. So why are they bad for us? And like, what is wrong in achieving them?
No. This is not wrong in achieving them. This is not wrong in achieving them. When you know how to utilize it, you have everything. There is no problem. There is no wrong in achieving. Like achieving power. If you can, there was our Parikshit Maharaj. He was the whole empire. He was the king of the whole empire. Lord Ramchandra, he was empire of the entire world. So Lord Ramchandra also had power. But how he used, we must learn that one. Then you desire. If you learn that one, then you can do good, great to the others. Wealth also, you should know how to utilize it. Wealth also, when you utilize it, it will also become status, romance, and these are not bad. When it comes to you, you should know how to use it, and then you can have it. There is no problem. But most of the people, they misuse it. That is what people, they don't understand. Okay, thank you very much. Very nice.
Yes, sir. There is a follow-up question that has come. You said that these things do not have a problem. These desires are no problem. So you were telling that is the problem with the people, because many of the people, they get stuck in these things. Like many of them, like you gave the example of Hiranyakashipu, and like he was ruler of 3 worlds, but he had an uncontrolled mind, so he was stuck.
Yes.
So is it the problem with the people then?
Yes, it is the problem with your mind, how you utilize it. For example, I gave one village, I went to one village, and in that village, one person came, and other person who was the distributing that one, he told all of them, he was speaking so rudely that he was the controller of that village. I gave him 300 packets to distribute. But after going there, what he did, after going to that village, he was telling very harsh words to the small kids, to the women. He was telling, that means, because I have given him responsibility, he thinks that he is the doer, where he's simple. These village people are very simple. And making such a harsh statement to them, as soon as I heard him, I told, you should never come here to collect any grocery from us. Because you should know, although he is into the social service, but he want to do some social service, but he is his false ego overcomes his social service. So that is why, most important that when you achieve it, you must come to us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So there is a question which says, can you give us some practical tips for student life to be enthusiastic throughout the journey and to achieve positive thinking?
Yes, problem in everywhere actually. First year you are very good, second year half mind, third year 1/3, and fourth year 0 mind. Only you need degree. How you can do like that? Because you need others. You need a good IIT, for example, everybody is a topper in their respective village. When they come, all the toppers come and they fight each other. Now, who will become the topper? So after that, few people they cannot, so they became frustrated. Chodo padhai. Okay, like that. So how to be very enthusiastic? Because we should know how to use our every day. For example, you are in the student life. In student life, we have got how many? 24 hours. Out of 24 hours, 16 hours, 8, maybe 6 hours. Okay, your time 2 hours will be sufficient. When the old age 8 hours. Okay, don't think that 8 hours sleep is required in you. Only 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, maximum 6 hours sleep. Another remain 18 hours. 8 hours is your college. And then another remain, another 14 hours. 14 hours you other thing you do class you do in 2 hours. Still you have 8 hours in your hand. And still, but when this 8 hours in your hand, and how like there was a castle. You used to go to jungle for cutting a tree. Every day he used to. So when he will go and cut 2, 3 tree and come back. And his owner will give him some money. And another woodcutter he also joined. And he will go and cut 10, 15 wood tree at a time in one day. And he used to cut 2, 3. I was thinking that I have more experience. I know better than him. And how he can cut this tree more than me. I have so much experience. And then he called, please come. I want to know how you got more tree than me. He told, my dear sir, every day when I go back to my home, my knife, I make it very sharp every day. Where you got the same knife without sharpening it, and that is what you are losing many things. And because every day I make it very sharp and bring I got it. Similarly, in our life, we need to have time for ourselves, our practice, to know about yourself and good association. If every day you will maintain this one, your enthusiasm will remain as it is. You will see that you are developing this positive mind day by day by the association. That is why in our process, we every day give some time for our own self, for our own yoga practice, for our own practice of meditation. One practice, that is what Indian lifestyle. Indian lifestyle is not like donkeys working morning to evening, only gathering whole life at last by watching and dying. That is not Indian lifestyle. Indian lifestyle is enjoying in every step. That's why there are so many festivals. You go to America, festival means some fair will come, they will go purchase and eaten in the restaurant means their festival. In India, in the house, every 4 or 5 days there is some festival you go. Why that is there? Because to just sharpen your mind. You are free from all kind of so-called engagement. That is what you need. So you need to practice it. Then you will be enthusiastic. Wherever you are, you connected to the devotees. They will definitely help you in this regard. And many people I have seen in here also. There was one boy. His name was Gopinath. He was not a good student first 2 years, and then he became a 10-pointer in the last 2 years. How he became? Very tough. So there is nothing actually. You can also do that. You need to associate with good people and good devotees.
Yes, sir. Like association makes it easy for us to do. Like
Yeah.
Hindi saying, "Jaisa hoga sang, waisa hoga apna man aur rang." Yes, sir. So there is a question from the very first example that you gave about competition. So this student he asked, competition gives us an impetus to work hard to achieve things in our life, but you were telling that there's so many flaws and we should not compete with others. So and that.
I have not told you to compete others. Like one person was there, and he got a lottery. So there was another person as a neighbor. He said that he got a lottery, lot of 1 crore of rupees. So he told, I also must satisfy something. He prayed to God that I want also. When he practiced more and started calling, and Lord came and asked, what you want? He told, I want whatever my neighbor get, I need it double. Okay. So he told, okay. So he got 1 crore, he got 2 crore. And after some time, he got one son, he got twin at a time, 2 sons. Okay. So after some time, he got an accident and his one hand is imputed. He got 2 hands imputed. So the 2 hand is removed. So this is our mentality. We should not look at this one. We should look, yes, my friend is working. Let me work, let me go to him, ask him. And we had, I remember, we had a friend, his name was Pramod, is a manager, general manager in the NTPC. We all used to go to him. He was very intelligent. And we used to go to him, ask all the physics, chemistry, and he used to help us. It's not that competing with him or competing with us like that. If somebody has good quality, we should learn that. If somebody doesn't have, unnecessary, should not have competition. Competition means what you compete. If you compete also, at last when you get a job, many people I have seen when in our NIT Raukela, I have seen many people who they are backbenchers, they are big manager in the public sector company, and those who were topper, they are now typewriting in the company, in this software. Okay, so you don't know where you are going to get. Okay, that is why we should have very good relationship, not competition. As a friend, he is good, so you learn from him. If you are good, you will learn from him. That healthy competition is good, not be like.
Yes, sir, definitely. That was a very nice insight. Like instead of competing and being jealous of the person, if we make friendship with him and if we try to learn from him, that will definitely add up to our strength and skills and will help us. Okay, so a question that I received is, sir, you were mentioning about mind is a spoiled child because it forces us to fulfill its own demands. So we see a child is disciplined by beating him and by giving him what he wants to. How can we discipline our mind?
Mind also required beating. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, before sleeping, you should beat your mind 100 times with chappal. What? With chappal. The mind is like that. That is why mind's desire, for example, 2 years back, 2016, in Jagannath Temple. You know Lord Jagannath Temple in Puri. Okay? In Jagannath Temple, there was a big fight between the police and the Sebayat, those who are worshipping, okay? The pujaris of Jagannath. So Jagannath generally, he starts from his asana, from his throne to the Rath cart. So at the morning 8 o'clock, and there was a fight. So all these pujaris, they told, we will not take Lord Jagannath this year. He should be here only. And then he want to Lord Jagannath wanted to, Lord Jagannath, they have waited until evening. There was a big fight between police and these people. And after that, what happened? Lord Jagannath has his own plan. People think that there's a fight, but there was 25 devotees, they were coming from Germany, and their flight was delayed by 6 hours. At that 6 hours, they came to our Bhubaneswar by 2 o'clock, and they reached Puri at 4:30, and they took bath, and 4 o'clock they are ready. But Lord Jagannath, Pohundi, or the coming, that festival started at 6:30. So externally you can see there is a fight. All the Odisha people, they used to scold these pandas and these police that they have delayed, But Jagannath was waiting for these devotees to come from Germany. And that is more important than this one. Okay? This is why. That is why when the mind is spoiled, then we will see the fight of these people. When the mind is not spoiled, you can see that what is the intricacies behind Jagannath's plan. That he was waiting for his devotees to come from distant place. And that is why most of the time, that the mind always receives, this will happen. Great danger. Now, what is the mind of everyone? With the news come in the screen, in the news, in the TV. Oh, Corona, lockdown, this is so dangerous. Then you put some app, I think, Arogya app, near to 1 kilometer distance. That means, although you are living, actually you are dying for your mind only. It doesn't require actually. I just came last month from Argentina. While coming, I saw in Paris. I made first ticket from Buenos Aires to Rome to India, Delhi. But later I changed my plan. I don't know, by Krishna's grace. I made my flight through Paris. So while coming, and in Paris airport, I had no mask, but everybody had mask. So everybody was looking at me that he is useless or what. So then they told what group people they came, they told mask or not? I don't have mask. No, it is not true. And I am here to spread coronavirus. My flight will come, I will be here. Why you are worried? There are so many things that
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. It is time, sir. So we'll close the question answer session now. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It was very nice to hear your personal experiences and all the different things, and how you're putting the society in this great crisis of the coronavirus. And it was lovely to hear how you told so many things about how we should change our outlook, and how mind is all that affects the things around us. Mind also has an implication and connection, great connection to our body. And then ultimately you told about perpetual optimism, how we can change our outlook towards the world with this positive thinking and positive action. The practical tips that you give: positive thinking, responsibility, knowledge, discipline, etc. So thank you very much, sir. It was very nice to hear you, and thank you for your time.